remember from the marketing courses on my own MBA getting the sense that marketing in so many ways was really just a big game. But what sort of game? Well, Professor Thorsten Hennig-Thurau says it used to be like Skittles, but now it's like pinball. I asked him what he meant.
Yeah, basically marketing, what we're observing, what we have found is there's a massive change in the role of marketing, and how marketing functions, how it operates, and how it works, how it affects customers. Basically, traditionally, we equate marketing with bowling, right? So there's some customer segments, basically the pins that you see at the end of the lane, and what marketing people traditionally do is they pick the ball and they find out a way how to most effectively hit these pins. They could do it, the whole range, the whole way they did it was mostly linear, right? So there's hardly any interference between them. If you have a good advert, it immediately affects customers, it builds brands, and nobody disturbs you doing that. But today, we have all these new media. We have all these social media sites like customer comments on Amazon. We have website like Facebook where everybody talks about brands and tells his friends, and they have the mobile phones, they have Twitter applications, Facebook applications. And now we believe that this bowling model of marketing, it's gone basically. It has been substituted by what we refer to as the pinball approach to marketing. And basically pinballing means if you play the pinball machine, you have to be aware that everything happens in a chaotic way. It happens non-linear. All these things, these buzzers, they affect the way your initial stimulus, which we equate with the advert that we had, that you give into the market, how that the customers respond to that, how it is perceived by the customers. So this is actually what we perceive.
And Amazon is also another company that plays pinball well.
Amazon, actually, yes, they play it very well. They are really, what they are doing, they are integrating the old marketing approach, which is still very vivid, which is very, very well, which is the customer-centric element of marketing. So still in this world, although you need to play a different machine, a different sports game, what is still true is that if you don't care for the customer, you basically are a bad marketer, or the other way around. So if you know how to play, how to be focused on the customer, you're a good marketer.
And you found this came from the very top of the company.
It does. Jeff Bezos is an exceptional person. So he has basically built the whole company by himself and always stressed the element of customer centricity. And so what Amazon is famous for is customer service, and he himself is still every year spending 2 days at the call center. So if you call Amazon, it might be that Amazon USA. So if you call them and just complain about something or ask about a specific product, it might be that it's him, one of the richest people in the world. And this is why. This is because they care, not only at the very top, at the very bottom for the customer, but they generally care. And so it's not coincidentally that they are the ones that have embedded the customer co-creation, the commenting function, what we refer to customer reviews today, which we all love, because now it's not only the producer which tells us how great his product is, which Amazon sells, but it's also me, it's you, right, who write, okay, I have this product, and actually it's not half as great as the producer tells, right? And Jeff Bezos, he got very critical calls from the producers, actually, in the very beginning, because they said, hey, you can't really let somebody talk negatively about my product. And he said, no, this is the new world. He doesn't use the phrase of pinball marketing, but basically it is what he is really good at. He knows that the customers want to be more active, and they actually are, and he gives them a field to do so, and they basically, they reward him for that.
If the company wants better reviews, it should improve the product.
Exactly. This is what he told the producer, and lots of companies should follow this model. Yes.
So what form did your research take?
So we usually we talk to companies, we observe, and we do empirical research, which means that we ask customers, we talk to customers. For example, when we try to understand what makes people spending their time posting their reviews of products on the internet. So why is that? Isn't that weird that I'm having already bought this product and I'm going on the internet and spending my costly time and typing, yeah, this is a wonderful product. So why am I doing that? And we try to understand, we survey these people, we do experiments with them and try to understand the underlying motivations, for example.
And you look at examples like reviews of movies, which can have a real financial impact on the success of a film.
Absolutely. So what we also do, another example is that we use what we call secondary data. So we collect a sample of movies. Let's say the last year we had how many wide releases in the United States? Let's say 250 wide releases, which means movies are shown everywhere in the country, and we collect several information sources about these movies. And then what we try to do is we try to link these sources, like the number of positive Twitter statements that are argued by Twitter users. We try to link the number and the valence, so how positive or negative that is. We try to link them to the eventual success and the drop in success from the very early day, from the Friday when they open till the Saturday and the Sunday.
You've also been looking at how social media can make individual YouTube videos incredibly successful.
Yeah, that's a good question, and of course I would love to answer that in a single sentence, but of course as a researcher I can't do it. So because it's not a single feature, because otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here, but I would produce my own videos and have to get up and run, right? So this is the way. I don't do it. So what we found is surprisingly that it's not the self-created videos which enhance the probability of success, but it's basically the copy and pasting, the meshing, the variation of existing content which really drives consumers to that. In addition to that, it's all the factors which we know from movies. So if you have stars, right, which are famous, yes, put them into your video, so that enhances success. And also the factors that we get from TV. So if you have a strong channel, which at YouTube means you have a lot of followers, it's not called followers, but it's like the subscribers of your channel. So if you have a lot of numbers, then you can instantly get a number of people who basically get informed about your video, and that enhances the starting success. And then when you start broadly, what happens then, another what we call information cascade effect takes place. It means other people now see that your video is rated highly on YouTube, on the YouTube hit list, and they jump in also. And this then creates this kind of herding behavior, which we know from theaters where people are lining up. Exactly the same thing takes place on YouTube.
Professor Thorsten Hennig-Thurau, thank you very much.